welcome to Lee's Travels. Today we'll be taking a flight out of Newcastle International Airport in the northeast of England, heading out to Mallorca in the Mediterranean. I have a day trip booked, so I'll be flying out Ryanair this morning and flying back Jet2 later this evening. I haven't flown Ryanair for around 12 years, so it's going to be interesting to see if their flights are the same as what they were previously. Newcastle just has one departure terminal. I'm heading inside there now, up through security and into departures. Through security didn't take too long today, so from leaving the car in the car park, it took me around 10 minutes to get to the duty-free area. It was a lot quieter than I thought it was going to be. Because of that, I had purchased fast track through Ryanair, which did make it a little bit smoother, but the normal queue in security was around a minute or 2 minutes maximum anyway. One thing I would say about Newcastle International Airport is there's not many places to sit. There's a couple of banks of seats, but unless you actually go to a pub or a restaurant, there isn't anywhere just to sit yourself down. In the background there you can see a TUI 787. That flight had just arrived in from Orlando earlier this morning. Around 45 minutes before departure, I headed down towards the gate area. The flight had only just arrived. Here we can see the amount of destinations that Jet2 fly to from Newcastle, and they've expanded massively in the last couple of years. Newcastle also has an Aspire Lounge, as well as a British Airways Executive Club Lounge, which is situated around by gates 1, 2 and 3. Boarding started around 20 minutes before departure. It was a little bit chaotic with the priority and non-priority, and then everyone kind of merged into one. I normally fly British Airways on short-haul flights out to Newcastle, and their boarding process is a lot more slicker. The aircraft I'm travelling on today is a 737-800, registration is EIFOM. It's 3 years old and it holds 189 seats. took us south towards Manchester, west of Birmingham, and then west of London. We did pass over London Heathrow, but it was a little bit cloudy, so not much to see. But the clouds had started to clear as we reached the south coast. Here we are crossing into the English Channel above Brighton. This book, I'd highly recommend it. It's a really interesting read and a different take on flying. Heading over western central France, it started to cloud over, so unfortunately there wasn't much to see outside. I was hoping to get a great view of the Pyrenees, but not today. Literally flying, and before long we were above Barcelona, crossing into the Mediterranean Sea, and it shouldn't be too long before we're on the ground in Mallorca. To Mallorca in September last year, but unfortunately it was cloudy then, so we didn't get to see the northern coastline as we have today. Here we can see the Bay of Alcudia. It's very popular with British tourists. similar to what I experienced last time, 12 years ago. The only difference being this time was there was a lot of stag and hen parties on there, to the point where a lot of people were standing up, moving around the aircraft. They actually had to put the seatbelt sign on so they could do a drink service. On reflection, if I had a choice to fly another airline or Ryanair, I probably would choose to fly the other airline. One of the reasons being the boarding process was a little bit chaotic, with the priority and non-priority. On board, the seat itself is very basic, but the crew didn't speak very good English. There was no announcements from the cockpit, which I'm normally used to when I fly, even Jet2, British Airways, TUI. So yeah, it was just a little bit different to what I'm used to. So here we are, I've arrived in Mallorca. I'm going to leave the airport now, head outside, get a taxi down into Palma. I will be putting up a video of the time I spent in Palma, so give you a feel and idea of the place. I'll also be placing a video on my channel of my flight back on Jet2 later this evening. If you like this video or you have any comments on it, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, click subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.